Click on the subscribe button to stay updated on awesome tech yarn. Also, click on the bell icon to ensure that you are always updated whenever a new video is posted on this channel.
I was absolutely happy with my OnePlus One. I felt that it still can give most of the mid to premium phones of today a run for its money. And then the unthinkable happened. My battery all but died on me. I barely got an hour of screen on time and my phone started to power off at the most inappropriate moments. I knew I had to get a new phone. And get a new phone I did. Which one? Stay tuned and you shall know. Yes, I ordered the Redmi Note 4. Thanks to MI's pre-order, I was able to order this phone without jostling over the messy flash sales. Placed the order on Friday and received the phone on Monday. Pretty neat. Since the phone was not ordered through Flipkart, the packaging was also different. It was simply a polythene and bubble wrap mixture around the main phone box. There were a few scratches and tears on the package as well. Not the best of packaging, am I? Looking at the box, up top is a subtle 4 and nothing else. Around the sides, we have the Redmi Note 4 and MI branding. At the back, there is a bunch of technical specifications along with the Made in India branding. Even though this phone is not manufactured in India, it is assembled here. And that is also something we should be really proud of as Indians. Let's dive into the box now. The phone rests up top. Let's put it to the side for the time being and look at the other box contents. There's a bunch of documentation to begin with that no one reads, and I mean the warranty and the quick start guide that is. There's the charger with the Indian type pin. The charger is rated at 5 volts and 2 amperes. Unfortunately, the phone does not support Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, even though the chipset supports it. There is a USB Type-A to micro USB cable. There's also the customary SIM ejector tool. And that's about it. Let's put all of these aside and set the phone. Let us now take a look at the phone more closely along with some technical specifications. Up front is the 5.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD display wrapped in a 2.5D glass for smoother swiping experience. There's a 5-megapixel front shooter with f2.0 aperture. This camera is capable of shooting full HD videos, something that my OnePlus One was not able to do. There is also the earpiece, the sensors, and a LED notification light. Below the screen, there are 3 capacitive, backlit, standard Android buttons. On the right hand side of the phone, there is the power button and the volume rockers. On the left side, we have the SIM tray. Point to note, this is a hybrid SIM slot, as is the case with most MI phones. It supports a micro SIM along with either a nano SIM or a micro SD card up to 128GB. Up top, we have the 3.5mm audio jack, an IR blaster, which is something that I have had a lot of fun with, and the secondary noise cancellation microphone. Down below, there is a micro USB charging and data syncing port, a couple of grills, one of which houses the speaker, whereas the other one is the primary microphone. Talking about the speakers, they are pretty loud but sound really tinny at high volume. At the back, there is the 13 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture This camera shoots videos at Full HD as well, and additionally is capable of recording slow motion video at 720p 120 frames per second, which is pretty neat. Below the camera there is the dual LED flash and the fingerprint sensor. There is also the MI branding at the very bottom. The chamfered edges makes the phone really easy to hold. The phone runs on Xiaomi's MIUI 8.2, which is built on top of Android 6.0.1. This is a little disappointing given most phones nowadays are launching with Android 7.0 out of the box. Setting the disappointment aside, the phone has an all-metal build and feels extremely solid in the hand. The fingerprint sensor is also pretty snappy, at least to begin with. For day-to-day usage, the Snapdragon 625 seems perfectly adequate. In addition to exceptional battery life thanks to the non-removable 4100 mAh lithium-ion polymer battery and the 14nm FinFET architecture of the chipset, it is also sufficient for some casual gaming. The screen is sufficiently bright and performs as per expectations as far as media consumption is concerned. The usual controls like color temperature adjustment and reading mode, which filters out blue light for lesser eye strain, are also present. Being a LCD screen, the contrast is not as good as an AMOLED display. Not that we are complaining at this price point. On the camera front, the rear shooter does a decent job of capturing photographs. Having said that, do not expect DSLR quality images. The front-facing camera is better than that on my OnePlus One, and that's the only benchmark I have as of now. Please feel free to ask any questions that you have about this phone. Also, let me know if you would like to see an in-depth review, a camera comparison with my OnePlus One, or even a gaming and benchmark video for this phone. If you liked the video, show the love. If you hated it, you know what to do. To love or hate my future videos, consider subscribing. Get connected through Facebook, Twitter and Google+. Links to them have been provided in the description down below. You guys have a good one and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.